Sup bro, how was your day? Not much, bro. Great. How about yours?
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. Searching pass he's played there. Ball quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now he's got space here.
Great.
He's found a way through. And he decides to cross. Great chance! Goal! Colombia! And it's Colombia who take the lead. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Vinicius Junior! A real chance and a real let-off.
Vinicius Junior clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Quintero. Short changes him with that pass. Ambitious ball here. Tecillo calmly anticipates. James Rodriguez. Gabriel is the guilty party there. It's skewed away. Roberto Carlos. Well timed, excellent interception. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Rivaldo.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
In again. And he's taking no chances there.
Colombia really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green.
He's having a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Great defending, strong and determined. Great vision. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! There's the shot! And he skips past his man. Could move up a gear here. That has not gone well. Roberto Carlos is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, that is one way to stop him. Quality ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he gets rid in a hurry. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Sanchez spots it and intercepts. James Rodriguez. And here's the chance to counter. Diaz. Linton. Played out towards the right wing. Van Quintero. Oh, smashing header! And he's following up! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And it's Quintero.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
That has been cut short. Vinicius Junior. Brazil looking to pass their way through. Munoz. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Stood up well to him there. Roberto Carlos. They're back in possession and ready to go again. That's good vision. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Quintero. Carlos Augusto does well to get it back. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
There's the start of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Linton. Rivaldo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It just had to come. He had to have his say. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. Can he finish? Goal! Colombia! Into the lead once more. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Colombia get themselves into the lead. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Diaz. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Brazil really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half.
Now, can they get him away? Just about up to the hour now. That's a cute ball. Good ball over the top.
Brazil really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's having a go! Decent hit and on target. He's on it. Can he get away? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Tecillo gets across to intercept that.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now, this could be a chance. Joelinton! Magnificent! A finish right from the top draw. They've done it again! It is incredible!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant. Brazil clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
He's gone for goal! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Colombia making consecutive changes here. That's been cut out, well played. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, that's a key interception. No, that's been intercepted. Who saw this coming? Brazil have come back from the very brink. Tries to play it through. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, no joy this time. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And they're quick to get it back. Nicely shaped ball. Shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Oh, it's come loose. Takes a shot! Now this could be a Brazilian counter-attack. And he was quick to react. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's managed to get free. And he stands tall, impenetrable. He won't be happy with that one. He has found a way through. Real chance here. And the finish! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Oh, that's a great chance from a really swashbuckling run. His manager will be wanting more of that.
Brazil making another change here. That's an imaginative pass. It's a searching pass. And no, that was never going to make it. He's picked his way through. Can he get on the end of this? Now the cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
Substituição.
Into extra time we go. Carlos Augusto. Threads one in. Oh, that's clever. He rises! He will be livid with himself.
Teremos uma substituição.
Colombia have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Look at the space here. Tries to pass it through. But they've got it again. And here's Neymar. Can he get it through? A probing pass. Well read, nice interception. Pinches it off him.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's been slipped through.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, that's well spotted. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space...
It's Rivaldo! It goes to show he is human after all.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Sai para a entrada do jogador, camisa 13.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Teremos minuto de
And
acréscimo.
smartly reclaimed. That has ended up in no man's land. Good ball over the top. And that's it for the first half of extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 10. Vai ser substituído pelo jogador, camisa 18.
And we're off for the final time. They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? Rivaldo. Chance here to counter. It's a pretty loose pass. Danilo. Nicely weighted ball. Danilo cuts it out. Neatly clipped into space. Now it's Rivaldo. Now it's Pedro. Here's a chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Brazil certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Nicked it back promptly. Out to the right. Now it's Uribe. Now that's well seen too. Forwards and with intent. That is good alertness. And it's Neymar. Dink through.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Diaz.
That's going in strongly.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Played into space. Neymar! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Looking for the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Terrific effort, but that's it. The end of 2 hours action.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a gruelling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
Okay, get set. We have penalties. So this one to set the tone. Oh, he's missed it, he's hit the post!
Well, I think he's overestimated the keeper's reach then. How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
This then to level matters. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Diaz is the man who's second in line. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
So this one to restore parity.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
The third man in the queue. Top corner, brilliant penalty.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Brazil are looking to him to tie things up. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
Good penalty. Completely wrong-footed the keeper.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Oh, it's saved. Pretty much straight at him.
Oh, he never looked comfortable over that, did he?
Paulinho is the next man in the spotlight. Off the post!
It's a brave attempt, but he really should be getting it on target.
So all eyes on the goalkeeper. Oh, he saved it!
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Some can barely watch here. Every kick potentially pivotal. Oh, he's managed to get it through the keeper.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Colombia at the point of no return. That's it! It is done! Brazil have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Brazil really deserve a lot of credit.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry. Aimed beyond the defence. Roberto Carlos, deep cross. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, Peter, I look at this side and think to myself, who's going to make the difference?
It's a quick one. Dybala absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Dybala. He's found a way through. Goes for a shot! In he goes again! Goal! Argentina! The ball at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Argentina penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And this is Batistuta. Chance for a shot! And he's there to get it away. Now it's Dybala. And this is Batistuta. Roberto Carlos. Neatly clipped into space. Rivaldo. Chance! It's a goal! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Brazil have reclaimed it. Thinks about the shot. Joelinton goes for goal! And he's lifted it over.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, Vinicius Junior! Batistuta.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Batistuta. Brazil do have a chance to counter here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Nice looking ball. This looks promising. Oh, that's fabulous. Montiel. And it's Roberto Carlos. Look at the space here. Now it's Batistuta. Bruno Guimaraes. Lo Celso. Gabriel spots it and intercepts. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And the through ball. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Vinicius Junior picks it up out wide. De Paul. Fernandez. And this is Batistuta. Now it's Dybala. Engages and forces him off the ball. Fernandez. Roberto Carlos, and this is Rivaldo. Shoots! All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Brazil could not have hoped for a better opportunity to turn a deficit into a lead. And they've turned it round. Not a twitch.
Roberto, go see you later. Have a great
I just
stream.
think the keeper committed himself too early.
Gol marcado para o Brasil. Aos 37 minutos do primeiro tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 19.
Brazil get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And this is Dybala. Looking to play him in. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Argentina with this to level it up. And he scores! Back in business! Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And he's quick to snatch it back. And it's Roberto Carlos. He's tried one! And that is doing no harm at all.
Carlos clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Otamendi gets a foot in here. De Paul. Lo Celso.
3 minutos de acréscimo.
Great vision. And the through ball. Dida claims comfortably. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looking for a runner. Petzela gets over and intercepts. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Brazil are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. Argentina get the second half started. Lo Celso, bout of passing here, really... Big chance! Takes a shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they clean up?
Vinicius Junior! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
And we have our very first corner. Roberto Carlos plays it short. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, what a climb! Here comes another cross. Big chance! It's in! And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And claimed it back swiftly. Lo Celso. De Paul, not the most accurate pass. He's a sharp little ball here. "60 minutes played. Crunching tackle. He's got a... And Batistuta! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
They've played it short. Oh, played right into his path.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Joelinton. Nicely worked. Martinez breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Joelinton. He's gone for goal! It's a loose ball. Oh, what has happened here? Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Brazil certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
Brazil have their second corner now.
Vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 13.
He rises! He's having a go! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Can he get on the end of this? No, that's been intercepted. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He's going for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. That's a cute ball. Lo Celso. And it's Roberto Carlos. That's a little off target. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Pass is just off target. Dida is there to clear.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 9. Camisa 3.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Driving on and making good progress. Lovely feet. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's a fine challenge. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Now that looks a decent ball, and he's intervened well there. And here's Dybala. Played into space, and there's green grass ahead of him. And this is Rivaldo! Oh, that is very close.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Good ball, good take. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Gabriel.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de acréscimo.
Time added on 4 minutes. Acuna. Threads one in. Bruno Guimaraes cuts out the pass. Picked out brilliantly. Has a shot! Keeper's not concerned by that. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So a brief breather and then extra time.
Informações fornecidas pela polícia local no telão.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. That's a good run down the left. Fernandez. Batistuta receives it in a wide position. Nicely aimed pass. Now he's got space here. Knocks it into space. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. De Paul has found the net here, of course. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Pass somewhat off target. Fernandez. He's had it taken off him. Knocks it out wide. Tries to play it through. Now it's Rivaldo. It's Rivaldo! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
The muscular approach does pay off here. Otamendi makes the interception. Acuna. A probing pass. Well read, nice interception. João Pedro. Ambitious ball here. And this is Rivaldo. Paredes. Fernandez. Oh, that's a key interception. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 39. Sai para a entrada do jogador.
The pass has gone astray.
Camisa 11.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, this looks sharp. It's a pretty loose pass. That's an imaginative pass. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Lo Celso. Oh, nicely intercepted. Extra time reaches half-time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 11.
And so the last chance to find a winner. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout.
The pull,
Really struggling to influence the game.
they're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Alvarez. Now it's Messi. Alvarez!
Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof!
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I think this team shows great willpower and a wonderful...
Oh no, what a...
It's Rivaldo!
Oh, that could cost them.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
Can he get it through? And it's made its way to him. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Big header! No mistake!
Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Messi! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Tries to pass it through. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, that's well spotted. And there goes the final whistle. Brazil can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games.
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much, and the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Palmer. Rashford. Now it's Gordon. Neither of these two want to come off second best. England have got it back and they'll have another go. Cross into the box. Up he goes! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Chooses to go crossfield. Yeah, he's fouled him there. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. It's Rashford! Goal, England! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Searching pass he's played there. Gehi tries to clear. Distributed tidily. No, he's not getting any further than that. Now it's Rivaldo. Now it's Rivaldo. Foden. Out to the right. It's a good-looking delivery. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Rivaldo.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Big chance! Oh, the ball's come loose. He's tried one! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Threads one in. Palmer in acres of space out wide. Carlos Augusto clears. There's the shot! He has done it! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
England are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods.
Rashford! Harmlessly behind. Rivaldo. Pass somewhat off target. Now that looks a decent ball, and he was quick to react. He's looking wide. That's a cute ball. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, that's nice. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It'll be a throw-in. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Linton, chance here to counter. Brazil are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Rashford finds himself offside. Pickford breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Nice looking ball. Knocks it into space. Nicely weighted ball. He's having a go! Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Roberto Carlos goes short. Now this could be a chance. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Guimaraes.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
That's a sharp pass. Tries to pass it through. Gordon providing an outlet on that flank. Can he finish? And the half-time whistle goes. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Brazil certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either.
Could be danger here. Saka played out to the left flank. No way through there. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Linton. Big chance, corner. Brazil have their second corner now. That's really well cleared. Played in by Roberto Carlos. Rice spots it and intercepts. And here's Rivaldo.
Is there any support? He might not need it. Gehi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He is through here. Brazil can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle...
Applies the finish! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And the keeper beats it away.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
It's Rashford! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Rashford deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Terrific header! Cleared without complication. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a pretty loose pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Gordon. Eder Militao does well to get it back. He's found a way through. Oh, nicely intercepted. He's got away. Bellingham! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's managed to get free. Oh, well played.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Rivaldo. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Marquinhos spots it and intercepts. Carlos Augusto. That is ended up in no man's land. He's shifting through the gears here. Linton. Now he's got space here. Wan-Bissaka. Spread it left. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Camisa 9 vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 20.
And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And as you can see, we've already started here. That pass isn't the best. That is ended up in no man's land.
Well, Peter, I look at this side and think to myself, who's going to make the difference? Well, there's only one answer, and it has to be Rivaldo. He's capable of producing some extraordinary moments.
Indeed. Offensively, I guess there's very little, if anything, missing from his game. Raum. Musiala. Tar. It's Kimmich. A probing pass. And he's intervened well there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rivaldo. Has a look and place it forward. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Rivaldo. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Havertz. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Pass somewhat off target, and that has not gone well. Tar makes the interception. No way through. It's played through for him. Vids. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And here's Vinicius Junior. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Rudiger did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Rudiger. Germany were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Kimmich. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Tries from distance. And that is wildly off target.
Brazil certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
It's a pretty loose pass. Roberto Carlos. And here's Vinicius Junior. Just about within shooting range. Gave it a go, but off target.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Goretzka. And it's Rudiger. Kimmich. Goretzka. Half an hour played now. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Aimed beyond the defence. Roberto Carlos looking to run onto it.
Brazil couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Goretzka. Roberto Carlos. Played out to the left flank. Knocks it into space. Vinicius Junior has it in a wide position. Rivaldo! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, how on earth has he got that so wrong?
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Gnabry. And it's Goretzka.
Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time.
Havertz really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Raum. Now that's well seen too. Bruno Guimaraes. Rivaldo. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Havertz absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Havertz. And that is a little undercooked. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
Substituição em andamento.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Raum gets across to intercept that. Wirtz. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And smartly reclaimed. It's Kimmich. And here's Sané.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Not the most accurate pass. Kimmich. Musiala. Germany looking to pass their way through. And it's Goretzka. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, well measured. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, that has not gone well. Looking for options for movement. Musiala crosses it in. Shoots! And again! And he's gone looking for safety. And here's Füllkrug. Sané, he's on it, can he get away? Dida claims it without any fuss. And reclaimed it in a trice. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Kimmich opts for safety. Now it's Füllkrug. It's a really well-measured ball. He's picked his way through. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Pass is just off target. Raum. Oh, there's a probing ball. Füllkrug is onto it in a flash. Havertz. Now it's Wirtz. He's had it taken off him. And they've got a throw.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 9. Vai ser substituído pelo jogador.
Raul.
Camisa 20. Teremos
Looking tidy in possession here. Havertz! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Good ball, good take. And he's there to belt it away. Brazil perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Rudiger. Kimmich.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's in space and looking for options. Shapes to shoot! Fair effort, he reacted well.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Keeper's dealt with that.
Brazil clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Sané.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Tries to pass it through. Vinicius Junior is onto this. Look at the space here. Germany needed that. It's Rivaldo! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? It's out for a goal kick. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Wirtz. Gross. Marquinhos. That's really well cleared. Brazil disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And here's Wirtz. Gross. Searching pass he's played there. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Now this could be a chance. Gross. To Havertz. Wirtz is wide and looking to get onto this. Gets his head on it! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that could so easily have gone in. It didn't, and the 90 minutes are up.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Senhoras e senhores, informamos que o circuito interno de imagens está em operação para a sua segurança. Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 20.
So our quest to find the winner continues.
Camisa 15. Neymar. Substituição.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Gross. Now it's Fulkrug. Can he spark a counter here? Stiller. No, that pass isn't the best. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Paulinho. He is through here. Paulinho crosses it in. Real chance!
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 39. Vai ser substituído pelo
Realm.
jogador camisa 22.
Nicely spread. Now it's Sané. He has found the way through. And he's had it nicked away. Rivaldo. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Plays a sharp little ball here. Neymar. Can he get on the end of this? Paulinho! Oh, there's a probing ball. No, he's not getting his way this time. Chance to deliver. Nicely aimed pass. It's Roberto Carlos! We've reached the midway point in extra time. Halfway through extra time, and still we are deadlocked. Is it time for a hero to step up and to grab the headlines here?
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 19.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes?
Camisa 17.
Here we go then for the last time. The score still 0-0. Now it's Paulinho. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Now it's Füllkrug. Tries to play it through. Now the delivery. Oh, smashing header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That is ended up in no man's land.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
And he can clear it away. And claimed it back swiftly. Now he's got space here. Leveling is in a... Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And no surprise, that's a booking. And this is the big chance.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And this is Neymar. Füllkrug. Kimmich. Oh, that's well spotted. Can he get it through? Now it's Paulinho. And he's hit it long. Leveling. Now it's Kleindienst. Still inseparable. We have penalties.
Both sets of players have run themselves into the ground here, Peter. And as extra times go, I think I'll remember this for a while.
120 minutes of action have taken their toll, but have proved inconclusive, and now this is it. Roberto Carlos shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. No! Denied remarkably!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Füllkrug steps up for his penalty.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
This turn to level matters.
Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
This to put them 2 up. And the lead is 2. Brazil can't afford to miss another one. Big character, big moment, big save. So all eyes on the goalkeeper. And that has lifted the roof. Defeated, dejected, deflated. The
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running.
You know, Peter, even from up here, I can sense a quiet determination from Rivaldo. Someone who's always let his football do the talking.
Yeah, and his shooting especially, he has one of those genuinely piercing shots.
And tremendous skill as well, and imagination.
Good ball, good take. Beckham. Kane. And smartly reclaimed. He won't be happy with that one. Bellingham. Bruno Guimaraes does well to get it back. Beckham. The muscular approach does pay off here. Bruno Guimaraes concedes a free kick for that. Gehi. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And it's Stones. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Foden. Alexander-Arnold. He's in space and looking for options. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Rice. Rice. That's a good ball. And the shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Brazil still without a single shot on target. Now he's got space here, and this is Roberto Carlos. Alexander-Arnold. England upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Looking for the run. Oh, well measured. Caught offside that time. Saka. For Rice. Saka. Beckham. Ball's gone out of play. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Vinicius Junior out to the right.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Rivaldo! Oh, that was no routine save.
Rivaldo is offering a Rice smile there.
Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Keeper's dealt with that. And he can clear it away.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
England are looking to go forward now. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Defending of the desperate variety. Pinches it off him.
Marquinhos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, there's the clearance. And here's Foden. Vinicius Junior looking to be a menace in the final third. Rice. It's Saka.
Brazil have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
In towards the back stick. Bellingham takes control of it and he's on the move. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Colwell promptly onto that, and that is that. And this is Kane. And it's Rivaldo. And that pass just didn't quite work. Saka. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Strokes it back. Rice. Foot in. Vinicius Junior. Played out towards the right wing. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Roberto Carlos. Brazil have got it. It's Roberto Carlos! And that'll be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
And a quick reminder today.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Kane receives it in a wide position, and he's quick to get it clear again. Yehi. Bellingham. Just eases him off the ball. Rivaldo. Linton. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Real chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Brazil have their second corner now. And that should get the job done. Turns and goes back. And he's heaved it away. And here's Linton. Rice. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's Kane. Gabriel gets a foot in here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Yehi. Beckham. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Carlos Augusto kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Brazil couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Aimed beyond the defence. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Roberto Carlos. Alexander-Arnold. Played towards the other side. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Substitutions taking place.
Brazil choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Beckham. Pass somewhat off target. Nicely aimed pass. In with the challenge. And he was quick to react. Rice. And this is Kane. Now it's Bellingham. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's intervened well there. He's in a great position here. He's found a way through.
Vinicius Junior really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now this could be a chance. He's beaten the last man.
England clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's good vision. Alexander-Arnold. Not the most accurate pass. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Beckham. And here's the chance to counter. And he's quick to snatch it back. Looking to play him in. And it's made its way to him. Now it's Kane. Done delicately. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Tries to pass it through. Oh, nicely intercepted. That is good alertness. Searching pass he's played there.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bellingham. That's a throw.
Substitution in progress.
Eze.
2 added minutes has been
England
indicated.
looking to pass their way through. That's a little off target. Nice looking ball. That's beautifully weighted. He's on it. Can he get away? He's picked his way through. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time.
Substitution.
Into extra time we go. It's a promising position. Chips it through. Konsa makes the interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Kane. Jordan Henderson. Oh, well played, well played. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now that's well seen too. Jordan Henderson. Eze.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Nicked it back promptly. And here's Palmer. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's there to belt it away. Now it's Paulinho! Palmer looks to get on the end of this. And it's Joelinton. Paulinho. England can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And it's Eze. And a shot! Extra time reaches half-time. There are plenty of tired limbs and minds out there. We may be looking at penalties here.
Kindly contact a nearby member of staff. Substitution in progress.
And we're off for the final time. 15 minutes to find a winner, or else penalties. That has not gone well. Konsa. Oh, just skip. It's Neymar! In for the pieces. Oh, it's in! Finally, finally, finally! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's been shifted off it. Defending was strong and firm. A probing pass. Brazil still ahead by the game's only goal. That has been slung wide. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's João Pedro. This looks promising. Oh, it's just a little long. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And he's Neymar! Oh my word, that is quite something! A finish of true class! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Brazil could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Brazil have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Brazil can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
And now, I'd just like to read out our fan club members who are celebrating their birthdays today.
Barcelona get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. We have already started here. Played out towards the right wing. Nice-looking ball. Ødegaard deals with that comfortably. Rivaldo is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Roberto Carlos. Great vision. Spread neatly. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Not the most accurate pass. And this is Tevez. Back into the middle. He's in a great position here. Now this decent chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, there's the clearance. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ødegaard going face-to-face with his great rival. And that's been won straight back. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary. Could be danger here! And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Rivaldo in acres of space out wide. It could be it. Tevez! Really well taken goal. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead. And he shoots! Azar plays a sharp little ball here. That pass has been well intercepted. That's beautifully weighted. Now this could be it. And the shot! He scored!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs. You have to expect that from everyone now.
And it's Messi. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Raul. And he's well positioned. Can he finish? Goal! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net.
That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Cleared without hesitation. Alexander-Arnold. Ball is over the line.
He is through here.
And this is Messi.
Chance for a shot! And he hits the net. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes.
Ah, good steal, he just read it.
That is ended up in no man's land. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half.
Looking for a runner.
That's been cut out, well played. Spread it left. Vardiol. Hazard has it out wide and in space. And that's a dangerous ball. Rice, he's on.
Chance, surely!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And he gets rid in a hurry. Vardiol purring through the gears. Now it's Tevez. And this is Messi. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
And he's going to have his name taken. Played out wide, played back in, tries to pass it through. Oh, important interception. Danger averted for now. And the referee brings the first half to a close. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Barcelona hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2.
Los balones que vayan a parar a la grada.
And we're underway again. That's travelling a long way. Alexander-Arnold gets over and intercepts. Ødegaard. Knocks it into space. Alexander-Arnold gets his head on it! Mbappe finds himself offside. Now it's Mbappe. Schneider. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ødegaard. Rivaldo gets a foot in here. Tries to play it through. And he's picked it up out wide. Roberto Carlos. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And he's managed to get free. Gets into some space. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Barcelona have their second corner now. Nagatomo clears it away.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Schneider. And the pass is intercepted. Ødegaard. This looks promising.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Azar. Ødegaard.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
That's a good ball out wide. He is just caressing the ball.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now. And Tevez! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Ødegaard. Rice. That's good running with the ball. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Oh, what has happened here? Out for a throw. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That is good alertness. Roberto Carlos absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And here's Messi. Big chance! It's a goal! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Nesta clears. Ødegaard.
The less said about that pass, the better.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved. That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
That's an imaginative pass. That's a nicely shaped ball. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And that is a little undercooked.
Looking for the run. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And no surprise, that's a booking. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. So there's going to be another change here. Cristiano Ronaldo coming on here as broadly expected.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Strong running down that left flank. Oh, super find. Mbappe! He's had a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Schneider gets rid without sophistication. Roberto Carlos was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Now it's Haaland. Can he get it through? Bonucci spots it and intercepts. Oh, that's well spotted. Nesta. Nagatomo. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Nagatomo. You have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, that's a fine interception. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Now, can they get him away? And he's gone looking for safety. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. That ball looks a good one. Mbappe receives it. Now Mbappe. Chance here to counter. And that is that. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. No other club feels like Boca, no ground like the Bombonera. Feel it, see it, hear it. This is what the game means to this legion of followers. There's the whistle. Hazard. He's shifting through the gears here. Pings in across. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Searching pass he's played there. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Yamal. Yamal will not want to... He's gone for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Can he get on the end of this? That has been cut short. Now he's got space here. Floated through. He's found a way through. Rivaldo! That's another chance. And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Boca Juniors are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. In towards the back stick.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Crossed in once more. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Costa Curta gets it clear. Hazard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Brilliantly cut out. Cleared without complication. Played back in. Knocks it into space. Mbappe! And he's there to belt it away. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Beckham proves just a little bit too strong. And the keeper has it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It's a promising position. It's Rivaldo! That was superb goalkeeping.
Rivaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Hazard really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Rivaldo! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Rivaldo is offering a wry smile there. Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Hazard. The referee's awarded a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Messi! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Defending was strong and firm. Raul.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Yamal. Now it's Neymar. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Short changes him with that pass. A probing pass. And he has been fouled there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. The pass has gone astray. That's a little off target. Raul. Raul! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Now it's Mbappe. That's a cute ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. And he's gone looking for safety. And it's half-time here. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Barcelona are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. That gets things going for the second half. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. That's going to go a long way. Beckham. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. Chips it through. Nagatomo is there, and he can get that clear. And Beckham! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Boca Juniors with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. That's a decent clearance. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And that is as far as they're going to go. Bonucci kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now that's well seen too. And shifted it to the flank. Now it's Neymar. And it's Beckham. Now this could be a chance. Still just a single goal between the sides. Not the most accurate pass. And he's managed to get rid. Tevez. Looking to play him in, and he's in on goal.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Makalele. Pinches it off him. Roberto Carlos, given the lift of his goal. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Now it's Messi. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
And now they can clear their lines. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Neymar.
Boca Juniors really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Mbappe. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Costa Curta with the clearance. Yamal. Here's a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's heaved it away. Cross to the back post. Climbs up big! And he gets rid in a hurry. That is ended up in no man's land. So, Jim, what are you thinking? Guardiola has got himself a free kick. He knows what's coming, a second yellow, and he's off. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Boca Juniors are down to 10 men.
Entran número 23, Pizarro, número 17, se va a realizar un cambio.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Barcelona are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. 75 minutes played. Now it's Darwin.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Nicely shaped ball. Bonucci does really well to win the ball there. Nice looking ball. Pass somewhat off target. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Pizarro. Nunez.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And it's Makalele. Makalele has been caught there, it's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. And straight into the wall. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's well... There's the shot! They've done it! Offside.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Barcelona still ahead by the game's only goal. Looking for a runner.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Pass is just off target.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well read, nice interception. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's picked his way through. Now it's Darwin. This could be their final throw of the dice.
Se está realizando un cambio.
All hands on deck for this one. Terrific header! And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Roberto Carlos taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, clean.
Muy buenas casi terminado. Sí, hermano. Gano con y skull, encontrado expressionless face. Estaba duro el tipo is. Casi si lo empezó con jugadores. Face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy. Si soy yo contra el que jugaste. Tu estabas duro, hermano. Thumbs up, light skin tone. GG.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. The Beira Rio here in the southern Brazilian city of Porto Alegre really is a giant bear pit of a stadium. So it's down to business here. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, there's a probing ball. Threads one in. Rooney proves just a little bit too strong.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now then, the ball's come loose. And here's Tevez. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate.
Face to face with the keeper. And the finish!
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Sneijder really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And that has been knocked clear. Costa Curta. Tevez. Looking to play him in. Picked out brilliant. Roll! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Sneijder goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. That is ended up in no man's land. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he can clear it away. And he's only too happy to take that back. Out to the right. Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he get it through? Nicely weighted ball. And he's in on goal. There's the header! No, not the best of headers. Nice looking ball. Not the most accurate pass. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Sneijder. And this is Rivaldo. Rivaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And he was quick to react. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Rodri.
There they go, hunting again.
Saka will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's got tall. Oh, it's fallen loose again. Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Looking here to chip it through. Costa Curta. Sneijder. Played into space. He's in a great position here. Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Looking for the run. Neymar. Ball swung in.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Roberto Carlos. Played out towards the right wing. Saka receives it in a shot at goal! And now they can clear their lines. Just eases him off the ball. And this is Raul. Good take. Can he finish? It's a quick ball upfield. Well, that pass isn't the best. Played with finesse. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well read, and the danger is averted. Now it's Rooney. Now it's Snyder. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. He can run onto that. Oh, he's got a sight of goal.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's another throw. Now it's Rooney. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Van Dijk. And the first half is done. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Barcelona head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Rice. And here's Rooney. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Raul. Barcelona different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
This might spell shapes to shoot! He scores! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Rodri, and claimed it back swiftly. Well, that looks a good ball through. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Calafiori. Oh, easy pickings there. It's a pretty loose pass. That's a cute ball. Oh, that's well spotted. There could be trouble here. Roll! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona have their third corner. They've played it short. And it's Nagatomo. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And the shot! Neymar. Rooney. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Pass somewhat off target. Here's Rodri. Schneider. Can he get on the end of this? And he's heaved it away. Tries to pass it through. Played in. Header! And he's following up. It's in! And the comeback is complete. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Neymar really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
He's shifting through the gears here. Drives it in. And that was asking just too much of him. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. That's a little off target. Knocks it into space.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. Rice. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Tries to play it through. Oh, super find. He is through. Chance! He should have put that one away.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Corner number 2 then. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Looking for a runner. Floated through. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Kupchu is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Rafinha. Rooney. Rafinha.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's picked it up out wide. Stood up well to him there. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. That has not gone well. It's a lovely, neat pass. There will be 4 extra minutes. Now it's Neymar! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. Rooney with the short one. Could try cutting inside here. Cristiano Ronaldo, very much a man of this moment. Now it's Rice. Now, can they get him away? And time is up. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?